So it got announced last night that the 2025 Formula 1 cars were going to be revealed at a special pre-season launch at the O2 Arena in London. However, it's now been revealed not all of the cars are going to be there, only some of them will be. So let's have a look at this, because this was a very ambitious thing from Formula 1, and it can't, for me, I said in my initial reaction video that it very much hinges on a few different factors, and one of them being the authenticity of the cars that they're going to see. But if not all of them are there, then that's not a good start. That is not a good start to things, in my opinion. But yeah, full article on the F1 Chronicle.com, guys. Let's have a look at this. So, only some teams will reveal their 2025 cars at the newly announced Formula 1 season launch at London's O2 Arena next February. It's believed that Justin Bieber and Madonna will perform at the event, which will feature all 20 drivers and team bosses. Okay, now that's a more worrying sign if I'm being honest, but yeah. That's an interesting choice of musical artists. F1 said it will be a special night to welcome in the new season, reveal their 2025 liveries, and mark the start of the sport's 75th anniversary year. Italy's La Gazzetta dello Sport claimed that in F1 things are changing. The 25 cars will be unveiled together on February 18th. However, while all the 25 car liveries will be on display, Automoto und Sport clarified that only some of the new cars will also be there, and that was one of my big concerns when I put my initial video out. It's one thing to reveal a livery, but it's another thing to reveal a car. And that's because while F1 has been pushing for a combined car launch event for some time, many of the teams were not keen on it because they prefer their own car reveals for media and sponsorship reasons. So a compromise was reached, explained correspondent Tobias Gruner. For technology fans, the event will be therefore a relatively uninteresting one. Ferrari boss Frédéric Vasseur, however, thinks that many of the 25 cars will be visually very similar to the current models, as it will be the final season of the current technical regulations. He said, and I quote, "The teams have maximised the potential of the cars built to the current regulations," said the Frenchman. "With each update, we only see small progress." But in 2026, it will be a watershed year, so some teams not in the title contention may sacrifice their results next year to focus on developing the 26 car. Although finishing the Constructors' Championship will also allow them more time in the wind tunnel when it really matters. Right, so interesting. It doesn't say who is likely to be the teams that aren't having cars show up there. I thought when they first announced this that the teams would have to kind of sign on to be like, yeah, we're going to get our car in that kind of state to be presented and be ready for the show, basically. Unfortunately, that doesn't appear to be what's happening, which I'm not overly surprised by. And on top of that as well, like I said in my video earlier on, I mean, this will go out on YouTube. The first video is out on Microsoft if you guys want to check it out. It'll probably be out on the socials as well. But this one's definitely going out on YouTube. So basically, I just said that, a lot of these cars evolve very fast. I mean, we've seen how relentless the development race is in Formula 1. And even teams bringing out their cars from their initial launch in, let's say, mid-February like that, it'll be a different car that goes and tests in Bahrain, and it'll be a different car again that goes and actually races in Australia. And that's just because of the development race. They're constantly working on these cars, constantly trying to improve them. We might not see as much of that in 25, to be fair, because again, it's the last year of the regulations. We've got a big regulation change coming up in 26, and also on top of that as well, we've got the budget cap to contend with as well. So Fred Vasseur might be right, when he says that the cars might not be that different to what they were in this year. They could well be very similar. And to be fair, I think he's kind of alluded to the fact that this could well be kind of a test to see how good this is. If this is a success, then when the new cars get revealed in 26, if they do a similar thing, then those cars will be massively different to what we would even envisage as being the fastest way to go about those new regulations. We'll see similar crazy designs like we saw in 2014. Remember the two-tusk Lotus, the horrifically ugly catering we got as well, and some of the hood ornaments, shall we say, from 2014 as well that were present on some of those cars. Maybe we'll see a repeat of that. I hope not, though, because that's not safe to show before the watershed. So yeah, look up the 2024 Force India and Toro Rosso if you don't know what I'm talking about, and yeah, I think you'll see what I mean. You'll definitely get the point. But anyway, so what do you think about the F1 livery / car reveal event in 2025? Will you be going? Are you excited for it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, keep it tuned to the F1Chronicle.com to see much more videos and reactions to the world of Formula 1 just like this. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell as well. And we'll see you very soon, guys. Have a good one.